Then hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Strange Bedfellows 2
It's not chat.
Lost in Space. I will fucking throw you out of an airlock, Nero. So welcome back.
Well, you already did that to Winter last time.
Yeah, this time I'll succeed.
Yeah, but I survived it somehow.
So we opened up on our heroes, and Winter, I believe I promised you'd get some life back before the start next session.
We come back to our heroes, and
I will fucking throw you out of the airlock.
Heroes and Vic.
You did promise me help.
So anyway, you do heal. We'll say that you roll me a Constitution, roll me a survival check real quick. And like we're using the healing rule, so roll a Constitution check. And...
I will medicate you.
Okay, so yeah, so in that case, hold on, yeah, if you have doctoring assistance, let's just say you recover.
It's a darn shame you're not a robot. Then I would be able to repair you really well.
Yeah, you recover 10 hit points, let's say, due to the medical care.
Okay, so no roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 4 hit points.
There you go. You're probably hobbling around and heavily bandaged, but you're fine. You're fine!
Yeah, you're staying on the ship.
Yeah, I'm staying on that fucking ship.
Yeah, so as you guys arrive at the new station, you find that this place is very different from the last station you had actually visited. Unlike the previous station, which was, kind of bustling and full of people, but ultimately was still kind of relatively closely regulated by the Federation, this place is a little bit more backwater. This place is definitely, you get the feeling that this place is probably not, it's still within the jurisdiction of the Federation. It's probably not one of those places that is generally patrolled. And the locals are a fairly rough and independent looking sort. The place where you can refill is just about the only really nice and up-to-date looking place, and that's partly just because the Federation does take an interest in making sure that, at least refill stations remain basically up-to-date to prevent their monopoly getting infringed upon.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Quick question. How much money did we get out of the bank accounts that,
the
bank things that were hacked?
Wait. Duhad.
Yes?
Wait, okay, hold on. Shoot.
I don't believe he actually, the zombie had actually broken the encryption.
I know, but we should.
Yeah, why don't you roll for that? Yeah, why don't you roll for that? See
okay,
how well you do.
I will.
Sessions now. So.
And so in the time that you were traveling, let's find out whether or not you actually broke this encryption.
So computer hacking would that be, or should I plug my brain into it and fight the firewall?
This will be computer hacking. You can add a +2 if you'd like to go in via the neural hack. Of course, if you fail, there might be some repercussions, but I'm sure it'll be fun.
He got this.
Fine, just go.
Okay.
Your brain gets trapped in a bank account.
Yeah, so RoboZom, you managed to RoboJane. You beeping the thing. It's information kind of gets fed through you and stuff. Some of this is locked. It's not as simple as being able to hack into it and instantly having access to all of their money.
Oh,
what was it?
Oh, did you actually roll? And
oh yeah, he rolled. It's in the road.
At 11. It's not bad.
I rolled a.
So yeah,
rolled a
it's
15.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not as straightforward as
Am I in the right room?
I think so.
No, I'm just not in the room because I didn't know what it was called.
Oh, okay, so it's called Bedfellows.
It's Bedfellows.
It's what we've always been calling it.
Okay, it's Bedfellows. Anyway, point is, RoboJane. The only thing, it's not as straightforward as you were hoping, which would be all of the person's worldly possessions are now just yours in this one convenient place that you had to rob. Unfortunately, you're not that lucky, but you do manage to pull out. Let's see here.
$12 trillion now.
Well, you managed to get about 500 credits out of it.
Hold on, let me
Awesome.
do a division real quick. 500, so that's divided by 100 times 70. So I get 350, and you get 150, Jane.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
Wow, you really got swindled there, Jane. That's what happens when you promise all of your money to a pirate in exchange for a ride.
I suppose Zimmer's
I need
earned
to
it.
ride to Elderon.
There you have now. And half
So
yourself.
I will take the money to Zimmer
Right.
and make the exchange. However that's done.
Okay.
Am I? Can we say that Zimmer also sort of gives Jane her own like portable bank thing too?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Technically, you could say that she is her own portable bank, but
whatever. Install it into you or something like, because I imagine Federation would just give all the robots by default a bank account.
Yeah, no. Like you install a couple of drivers, and basically, Jane Doe now has a card reader in her chest.
It's right next to the
So-
taser. Don't miss
Yeah,
touch it.
be very
So what
careful
did I
when you're
have for
plugging
the
in your
deal?
ATM number.
you had 350
Yeah.
credits.
You now
Cool,
have
and I had 100.
150 credits. You now have 150 credits.
I'll just write that down.
Hey, big spender. All right, so when you, as I said, you arrived on the planet, and you have found that like the place is kind of rough and tumble, but it ultimately seems friendly enough. Like there's no one around who around here who looks like they're Fed boys.
Fed boys.
You do see though that there are some wanted posters, like hollow posters that cycle through, showing off various members of the crew.
Is there anyone else on the wanted posters, or is it just us?
There's a bunch of people. Like it's not just you guys, and you don't seem to get the feeling that like most people are paying attention to them. It's not like, hey, these wanted criminals here, they're the same ones on this wanted poster. It's like, oh hey, maybe one or two people give you a second look because like one of the 13 or 14 people who are on this poster cycle like looks like you, but then they're just like, yeah, maybe not.
It's probably not.
Yeah, those species look the same.
Yeah, this goddamn Xenos, whatever. So you're not sure whether or not anyone is really taking notice of you because of the fact that you do have your faces on wanted poster, but it is worth noting that you are possibly a known commodity in this part of space.
Yep.
Yeah. What was our mission from last time? Like, short term.
Your mission from last time?
Our
selling-
short-term
decide that
mission
we-
is get refueled
Yeah,
and get ready for
refuel.
the expedition.
Yeah, get some food, prep yourselves
Sell
for the expedition, and sell your doctor.
Sell
Oh,
G's
sell the
organs.
Oh yeah, also
Yeah.
possibly get a better robo shell for
Not selling the
Colgate.
That's
station.
true.
Yes.
Well, I was going to say, if we could get our hands on some nanobots,
Yes.
we
Also,
could just fix Colgate's body.
Nano
That
machine
shit
son.
gets a bit. That shit goes up at a steep price.
Nano
Trust
machine
me,
son.
I'm saving up for them.
Either way, I mean, if you want, if the best you can do is like a robot shell that's a little more, you know,
Better.
better than this little go-kart thing.
Hey, my mother was a go-kart. Get out of here.
Oh,
Is that
sorry,
the go-kart store owner?
sorry,
This is a
sorry,
go-kart mod.
Brooklyn. Sorry, Brooklyn accent. Sorry, Brooklyn accent. What, barley or whatever?
Whatever. You get out of here.
I don't know. I don't think I can leave.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. So anyway,
God damn it.
alright, well, if you want to look around... Anyway, so if you want to look around for some nanobots, I would say roll me a perception plus streetwise to see if you can find a store that might sell that sort of thing. And you don't know whether or not those exist, but you can definitely take a look and see if they are a thing and if they are accessible.
It's perception plus streetwise.
Yeah, perception plus streetwise.
Okay.
Why is Payday 2 downloading?
I don't know.
It's probably a update.
It's always uploading.
Yeah.
Hey, stop all the uploading. Hey. Oh, I should have totally...
I've passed.
Well, this wasn't even
the-
planned. The fact I'm
okay.
wearing this shirt, but really,
Did I just Can I do a roll for the selling of the organs?
okay. Yeah, roll me roll me streetwise plus perception yourself, just to see if you can find a good organ.
I just got an 8.
An 8. All right. Yeah. So you're kind of looking around. You're not really seeing a like any place that like screams organ harvesting to you. Like there's a certain level of like acceptability, particularly when it comes to xenos species and criminals amongst Federation worlds, but it's not necessarily a thing that you always find, but you might be able to ask around for it.
So, Jane critically failed her
Did you add perception?
streetwise. No, but I subtracted 2 because I don't have
The skill?
streetwise.
Hmm.
So,
Awesome. So, Jane.
guys, I'm certain this Federation outpost is
Oh,
secretly
no,
organ donor.
not quite. Jane.
Nero is out of the call now.
And Nero's back in the
Okay,
call.
so-
Hey, Victor's back. Okay. But no, Jane, so with that one, you definitely have found your place. This place is definitely, you're pretty sure all about the reprogrammable nanos. It appears to be some sort of, like fixer establishment, which is basically what self-replicating nanos do. So you go in there and walk up to the like gruff-looking fellow behind the back. Behind him are like various faces and various like charts that you're not really paying too much attention to. You're pretty sure it all ties into the nano machines in some way or another. And there's a couple of tough-looking customers in the area, all wearing armored uniforms that look like they probably have to be
Welcome to
repaired.
the salty spittoon. How tough are you?
These armored uniforms probably need to be repaired with nanomachines. They are not Federation. You are definitely sure of that, so it's fine. It's totally cool. So you walk up to this.
Are they human though?
Yes, they are all human. And the guy at the counter kind of just leans over and looks at you. Yes.
I'm looking for some nano machines, nanobots, whatever you call them.
Nanomachines, eh? Yeah, looks back at the thing.
Victor in the distance just calls out, "Nano machines, son!"
They're
Yes.
machines. So.
Yeah, like a gruff-looking old soldier with an eye patch and a week's worth of white beard, kind of just turns his head and goes, "Nanomachines." And But
God
no,
damn it.
the guy behind the counter is like, nanomachines, eh? Yeah. What type of nanomachines are you looking for there, kiddo?
Some that could possibly be reprogrammed, multi-purpose.
He turns back and kind of hits a few buttons, and a sweep of like information like goes over the thing. Can you roll me a quick perception plus notice, so you can read what's scrolling by. Yes. No. Yeah. Zombie. Roll me this quick perception thing. Also, the rest of you, all of you, rolled me a perception roll to see if you see where Jane has wandered off to.
Well, I'm still at the ship.
Okay. What
Hold on, let me-
What was it?
I don't have notice.
-2.
Perception.
So you got 14.
I rolled a 7.
You
8.
got 14
I
total.
also rolled a 7.
Okay.
D10 plus
I'm the
8.
only one.
Yes. All right.
Okay, hashtag D10 plus
Hashtag D10.
8. Yeah,
That's
that would
hashtag
be 14.
Holy shit.
Okay. Not bad. So Colgate. BP Colgate.
I'm Captain Zimmer.
No, but
Beep, beep,
yeah.
Colgate.
Yeah, Colgate Bot
Beep, beep,
and Captain Zimmer, you notice Jane walk into this building, and then a tough-looking customer step over and close the door after her. And
Do we know does it have a title of the place?
yeah, this is a bounty office.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh no. I just realized.
What? Oh no.
You know, she's gonna. Okay, so Jane's gonna ask for nano machines, quote unquote, right? And ask it for her friend. I need it for my friend Colgate. Can you do this for me? Yeah, that'll be 100 credits. All right.
I assumed
Fine.
more along the lines of they see
Yeah.
someone who is wanted and they just
no,
assume.
So the person whatever the dude was looking at on the screens behind him is like, okay, yeah, no, nanomachines, we can help you with that. It's gonna take a little bit. Obviously, we need to go in the back and put all the nanomachines together, of course. But you mind just taking a seat over there while we get your order ready?
Of course.
I'd like to
Great.
knock on the door.
Yeah. The tough-looking customer from earlier, the white-haired guy, opens the door. Yes.
Vic just yells,
So
"Open
how tall
sesame
is this
seed
guy?
chicken!"
He's
tall is
shorter
he?
than you, but he's pretty tough-looking. He's a tough-looking customer.
How much short?
How tall is Zimmer?
I'm 8 feet.
He's probably about 2 foot shorter than you.
So if I were to roll a intimidation roll, would I get a bonus?
You might you don't really know much about this fella, but you can definitely try.
Alright. I don't have an intimidation, but I'm sure it's fine.
All right, -2, but
It would
I'll
need
give you a
that
+2
anyway.
for your height.
Nice.
I
So
could
that-
intimidate him if I wanted to.
All right, you can
Good.
try as well. Nice solving you.
Oh, you could use Mesmer
Squeak,
and
squeak.
just make them do
Can we-
whatever.
Yeah, total of 10.
All right. So yeah, you loom over this guy with your big metal parts, and what do you say to him?
I'm looking for my friend.
Giant walker suit. Sorry, don't know who your friend is. You might have come to the wrong establishment.
Do I see? Do I
You see Jane in the back. Victor, would you like to also try and intimidate?
Yes.
Welcome to the
Oh, that is a 10. And then 3. Okay, so
Yeah.
That's a
I
And
eat
then-
nails for breakfast. So 1 without any milk. Right this
So-
way.
and then willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a willpower.
That's-
Dang, oh, I just realized. I just remembered how much willpower you have.
17.
Okay, pretty good, yeah. So he kind of steps back a little bit. It's like, what the hell are you? It's some sort of talking horse.
I'm not just any talking horse. I'm
Right.
Victor Sentry.
Victor Sentry,
So
huh?
you're gonna say I'm the talking horse.
I
Victor
was
Sentry.
tempted.
Yeah, so you're like, yeah, Victor Sentry's like, Victor Sentry. I've heard about you. You're one of those escaped convicts who managed to get it off the Bureau ship a few weeks ago. A couple of months
Yes,
ago.
and I've been leaving a trail of bodies all along the way. Would
You're-
you care to be the next one?
You're pretty
just
tough
kinda-
for a little pony. He
He
kind
just
of like,
kind of flashes his skin suit that he's wearing right now.
yeah, his head just dressed down to a nasty-looking guy. Sort of, he calls back to the thing.
He wets
Hey,
his-
boss, we got trouble
Hey,
over here.
Boss. Hey,
I think,
boss.
I think-
Can I have a booze?
Yeah, I think the robot's friends have come to join us. And the boss looks there. It's like, let him in.
You all get fucking captured and Shay flies away.
Yeah, he steps back and lets you guys in.
and bleeds out. Wait.
Do you walk into the store, or are you just like?
Yes.
Okay.
I want,
Yeah.
I want to the store.
Is everyone
know
doing
that
this, by the
big.
way? Is this including?
I-
My way downtown with my bitch. She's gonna make me a sandwich.
I-
Da,
guess
da, da, da.
I guess I go.
All right, y'all rolling. Jane, your friends are here.
Oh, great. These nanobots were going to be a surprise, guys.
You
don't-
This
really
isn't a
are
nano.
stupid, aren't you?
So yeah,
I
This
don't-
isn't a nano shop.
I'm not even mad. I'm actually a bit impressed at how stupid you are.
I don't think they sell nanobots here.
the guy behind the counter kind of like leans back a little bit. So it looks like. All right, so it looks like the entire gang is here. I was expecting to see the rest of you in here at some point. I heard you travel together. You got a real reputation for pissing off the authorities.
That's what I do best.
Yeah. Well, it just so happens you've drawn the attention of the security chief. He's been. Yeah, he heard that you would be probably coming through this sector from the last reports from the Federation. We were told to keep an eye out for you. He's requested that you stick around for him to have a word with you.
I'm afraid he's going to have to take a number and get in line, because there are a lot of people that would want to have a word with me.
Yeah, you see,
Beep boop.
considering the fact you want to, I'm assuming the rest of you want to get off this planet in one piece, I'd recommend entertaining the boss's eccentricities.
That's going to be a lot. Getting off this planet in one piece is going to be a little difficult for me, seeing as
Seeing as
See-
she's already liquid.
I'm.
The funniest thing is that you're not even in you're still in the ship.
Yeah, he looks over at
Even if the robot's destroyed, you're fine.
yeah, he like looks over at the robot and then looks over to Zimmer and is like, "What, is like a little mini alien inside of that one too?"
You could say that.
You thought you Xenos, I don't get you at all. But listen, personally, I don't got much love for the Federation one way or the other. But you people, you causing us trouble right now just by being here. You're drawing unwanted attention from people that we don't like keeping too close an eye on us.
Well, then why don't we just leave?
How about we make a deal?
Well, that's the idea the chief had. That's why he wants to talk to you, if you're willing
And
to.
I'd like to make some business with the chief.
He'll be here shortly, if you'll take a seat with your friend over here. We're just getting her nanomachines ready.
So glad I brought my weapon. How about you kids?
Did the rest of you take a seat and wait, or are you not going to?
I don't know. I don't think I can sit down. I don't think this body is capable.
Those of you capable of sitting down, do you want to sit down? By the way, I'm also assuming that since you didn't find a place to sell the organs, you just have like this bag of meat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Victor
That may
Centric?
come useful.
Yeah, I will sit down.
Alright. So, you had to wait for a little bit before, the security chief who's in charge of this planet's defenses arrives. When he does, you see that he's a big guy. Like, he's almost as big as Zimmer and, like, loaded down with cybernetics. And he's got, like, his arms have been, like, partially replaced by, like hydraulic fists. His, part of his upper, cranium has been, sheared off and has, like, a metal dome over top. And, like, he's just, like, this hulking mass of, flesh and metal. And he comes in through the doors and just goes, "So, these are the ones. You're the ones the Federation has been looking for."
Can I give, since Dr. G is dead, can I give him, just a brief medical judgment of his
Sure.
cybernetics? Because they don't sound like they'd be very comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So, intelligence plus cyberdoc.
Yes. This will be perception plus cyberdoc for
Okay.
diagnosing.
Appears he is stage 20.
Well, it was a 7 in that case.
Okay. Okay. You don't really get much information about him, though. Like, given here's basically what you're able to draw from all of this. Given the severity and the placement and some of the wounds around the areas that have been replaced, you have a feeling he didn't ask for this.
Okay.
I shall be refraining from the Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Deus
No, I would
Ex
not blame
reference.
you making reference jokes about this guy. He's a totally original character to this campaign. So, he kind of walks over and he pushes over, he kind of brushes off the guy who was sitting behind the chair and settles down. "All right, so you're the ones who've been causing so much trouble. The Federation. What are you doing in my space?"
First, Zimmer would like to offer his robot's hand
In marriage?
to shake hands with him.
We're looking for nanomachines.
Nanomachines! He takes Zimmer's hand and shakes it heartily. "My dear boy, that is a tall order."
I mean, well, it's mostly just me and her, or me and it, I guess.
Well, we are on a backwater planet pretty far off from the center of the universe, but if you're looking for nanomachines, I might be able to point you in a direction of a Federation world that might be a bit more helpful in that regard. Not that I think you'd all want to spend too much time in Federation space.
That
Indeed.
would be nice, but we're sort of heading in the opposite direction of Federation space.
I have heard this as well. And let me just say, I do not. I understand why you want to do this thing. We have no love for the Federation here. Sons of bitches came in, destroyed our planet, burned our fields and subjugated our people. He like spits on the floor. Pugh! Dogs. But they hold our leash. If we were to just let you go, it would end badly for all of us here.
Well, I mean, if you were to keep us, it'd end worse.
Yes, no. I do not want to deal with the problem either way. But... He kind of rubs his chin.
Wait, so do you have nanomachines? Or...
In this planet, not so much, my little friend.
Well, your friend said that you sold nanomachines.
They
They're in the
lied,
back.
you moron!
He looks over at the guy. What are you doing telling this young robot that we sell nanomachines? You know we sell no nanomachines here. It's like, actually, like the point was it was supposed to be because, you know, it's like, shut up. I apologize. He's an idiot. Oh, stupid idiot. No. We sell no nanomachines here. This is a bounty shop.
Your Jedi mind tricks do not work on me.
Only mine.
Let's
So
read.
So what are you planning on doing?
What I plan on doing? What I plan on doing is asking you what you plan on doing. Do you have
We're
a
heading-
plan?
Plan on doing what we plan on doing. What do you plan on doing?
Well, again, that's pretty dependent on what you are doing, and it seems like you don't want to be all that
Well.
cooperative.
Well, what we were planning on doing is taking a quick stop at a stop here in order to refill and get our supplies. Now, if you could, perhaps we can make a deal that would ensure our safety off this planet, and maybe you'll be able to get a little bit of a reward with the Federation at the same time.
This is...
Can I roll haggling?
Yeah, roll haggle.
Sweet. It's the haggles. So that is
Haggle,
a
haggle.
a haggling roll is a haggle plus charisma, correct?
A haggling roll is a haggle. Yeah.
And you can add your willpower versus your intelligence versus his willpower.
All right. Oh man, I'm so glad I have 4 intelligence. All right. My haggling skill is also a 4. 19.
19. It's like, all right. I think we can make a deal then. Yes. I think we can make an
Oh,
arrangement.
that's a
make
10.
a
That's actually a
deal.
10 too.
Oh, rolled again, yeah. Okay,
and that's
so-
a 7, so that's a total of 21.
Okay, yeah, he's like, oh, okay, no, I like you. I like this one. He kind of looks at the others like, this one is pretty fucking good. And, you know, people's racist towards Xenos, fuck them. No, this Xenos, pretty good. Alright,
Is he suddenly
alright.
from Grand Theft Auto 4?
No. No, but he's like,
Zimmer, my friend, let us go bowling.
I like this one. He is normal. Now listen.
He was normal pony.
Yeah, I want to help you. So let us help each other. Hey, friend, tell you what, I see your ship, it is got damage. We fix the damage on your ship. We help refuel you. We bring in enough supplies for you to make a pretty good distance. We do all this for free. All you have to do is one little favor for us. Yeah.
I'd like to hear this favor.
He kind of looks around at the others, particularly at Victor. How are all of you in the fight?
Terrible.
Well, that's just her. Look, I can't tell you how many people I killed because I lost count as soon as I got into like the quadruple digits.
Damn it.
Right. Well, not such a big fan of that.
And that's really only like in this kind of like area of reality.
Hey, listen,
God damn
whatever
it, shut
it's...
the fuck up.
Whatever you Xenos do is not my business. I will not become security chief of this planetary system to kill people. But some people need killing. Some people need to get put back into place. He turns back to the bounty board and shoves through a few things until a face of a burnt-looking human shows up. Like this motherfucker right here. He's a piece of shit. He's been out in the... He's stationed out somewhere outside of the city boundaries. He comes in, he makes trouble for us. He and his gang, they go off in their ships. They attack incoming and outgoing vessels that look weak enough. We try and go out and take care of them, they move on. We don't have the resource... we try and use the resources that needed to find him and bring him down. Federation denies our request. We try and go after them ourselves. He, kind of like clenches his robotic fists. We end up getting hurt. We need someone outside of the Federation, someone who's willing to help us out, someone who's not large enough to startle these people before you get close enough to put a serious bit of hurt on them.
What has he done?
He's pirate, he's killer. He goes around stealing things, burning things. He attacks our people. He's a piece of shit.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
He spits at the ground at your feet. Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you! Goddamn jabroni!
Anyways, I think that listen, whatever your name was, but I think if we help this guy, things will be a whole lot easier for us around here. So let's try to play along, I guess.
Well, I'm not lacking some weaponry. Could you lend us some firearms in order to assist us, at least for this mission? We will make sure to turn to you.
Of course. We got peacekeeping. We have peacekeeping armored vehicle. We loaded up with a few guns, a few grenades. You go out there, you take care of them, you bring back the car so that we don't have to explain it to the Federation. In exchange, we get your ship nice and refitted, filled up on everything you need, and see you along your way, no one the wiser.
All right.
He kind of looks over at Victor again. The murderer over there, he causes problems though. No, I don't love the Federation. I don't have any love though for piece of shit murderer. You kill my people, we have problem. Hey.
Don't worry. I don't really have any reason to kill him.
Alright. You just keep an eye on him. He causes problems. Promise you. Ship is not going to be the only thing that gets broken. He reaches out his hand. We have deal?
I do believe we do. And
I
Zimmer
do.
accepts it, shakes it. Yeah.
Excellent. He looks over at Jane. And sorry again about the nanomachines. Fucking idiot over here.
That's alright, but you seem to have some other... Jane sort of looks around a bit, and they sort of have like... I'm looking to lighten my purse, as it were.
Oh, well, you want to buy some things, stimulate local economy. Hey, Chief has got no problem with that. In fact, you go around, you tell them that Chief has got your back, that Chief wants, that you're going to take care of the problem with the pirates. I promise you people give you a nice big discount.
Oh,
Dank
that would be
mean.
lovely.
So, can Zimmer get from one of the people there, like, directions towards the place where he can sell the organs?
Yes, yes. One of the peacekeepers is like, yeah, just go down the street over to the left. There's like a backroom organ dealer.
Sweet.
They work with the local hospital.
Why are there so
Whoever's
many
gonna do
organ
that.
dealers hanging around?
Because, what do you think that a xenophilic like filled society would not have that?
They
What are they going to do with this xeno organ?
You can eat them.
no, most
And
of
also,
it's used for
Duhad
scientific
just
research.
said-
Yeah,
Right.
some of them eat them. Depends on the particular planet.
Mhm.
There are also collector's items, like people are fascinated by
Yes.
Xenos life.
Mhm.
Xenos pelt's very expensive.
Oh, that reminds me. I wrote down somewhere that I wanted to salvage G-Money's legs.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got his robo legs.
That should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
4 times robo legs.
Okay.
Multi-tool robo legs.
I like the idea that you're just gonna like take from other people and just install all of them onto yourself, and eventually you're just gonna be a fucking like Blade Wolf.
Yes.
There's gonna be the Frankenstein monster robot edition.
So
chainsaw
you're gonna be Vince Borg. But no, okay. So you're going to go over to the organ shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going with Captain Zimmer to help sell organs, and who's going with Jane to help with the buying equipment? And by the way, Shay, you can rejoin the group at this point now that it's clear you're not going to get into a fight.
Alright, I will probably stick with Zimmer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with
That makes
Jane
more
for the
sense.
sake of her being able to have a combat character with her because she's a weak woman.
I'm going to go with Jane because I don't really feel like
Because she's also a weak woman.
Because we already have
You don't
two
wanna
people on
relive
this.
you don't really need any more people.
You don't want to
to
relive your experiences being trapped in a butcher place.
Yeah. So we'll start with the people selling the organs. You guys
Yay!
take a quick drive down the street and reach this side building to the hospital. And inside of it,
Mhm.
the last place was like a weird store with
Back
a
alley.
creepy ass shopkeeper with a giant pile of organs that he was selling and buying. This place is more like a actual clean medical hospital building. And the person behind the stand looks less like a merchant and more like a hospital official. And as you walk in,
I'm just still absolutely covered in bandages and shit.
yeah, so
So that might help.
the reception lady just kind of
Sure.
looks at him like, are you bringing the Xenos in to be taken care of? We have an excellent Xenos wing.
By taking care of, do I know what they mean?
Yeah, this is
I
the
think it's
hospital,
pretty
not a-
clear.
They're not
Yeah,
offering. This isn't the
I
veterinary
didn't want
clinic.
to-
They're not going to
Yeah.
put Shay down.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I did something stupid.
That would have been
We'll handle
hilarious.
that. We'll handle that after I have some business with the medical place. How much would I be able to get for for one Xenos equivalent of organs, fresh organs?
What species?
A sort of exotic species. Would it be?
Equine.
Could I just describe it as like an
Yeah,
equine?
it's okay, so it's essentially a horse. Well, those are actually not terribly common around here, and there probably is a fair bit of use in, for both cloning purposes as well as replacing organs in farm animals. All right. Well, let's see here.
You may want to specify that it's sentient.
I'm
Do
not
we,
sure
though?
if they'd like
I
that.
don't
That's
think
the
we
issue.
want to, though.
Yeah, if this is a more official place and we include that it's sentient, then they'll be like, so you killed
It'll
someone.
be...
Like you said, they're xenophiles.
Well, the
you.
Federation in general is xenophiles, and the human race in general is probably at least reasonably xenophobic, but xenophobic. But like,
No,
There are-
they should choose a better government to represent them.
oh,
If-
right, perfect.
They want to be seen that way.
I don't think
Fair
we
enough,
want
fair
to
enough.
just yet.
Anyway,
So okay, do you say it's a sentient being or not?
no, just to be
Yeah.
safe.
All right, it's like
Yeah.
okay. Well, in that case, like for the corpse of a beast of burden with some value like that, I can give you 150 credits.
Can I try and haggle up a better price?
You can try.
I got 17.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, she's
Hey.
like,
That's pretty good.
like how do you want? Like you just like, hey, like what? How do you like sell it as like?
Well, these are in top condition, and it's a full body's worth.
She's like,
We even have the brain available for study.
no.
How about somewhere closer to 350?
I've been
350
playing.
is a little over the top. But that is a very intact looking brain, and the coat is an interesting shade. It could be a mutant strain. I'll give you 200 for it, I suppose.
But
It
wait,
is-
I have the coat.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the coat. Well, never mind. It's like, okay, well, fine. It's got like... Its bone structure is slightly differently. It might be like a mutant strain. We could actually possibly use this for cloning purposes, and... yeah, okay, fine.
Oh no, we
I'll give
don't.
you 200 for the body.
How about 260?
Sir, this is a hospital, not a flea market.
It is now.
Yeah, it's like I'll give you 200. Like 200 credits is more than a beast of burden is usually worth, but I admit that it's an excellent specimen, and the brain is rather larger than I would expect in a creature like this. So I'm willing to raise the price by $50 by $50 credits.
All right. Can we use those that... I'll accept that, and can we use that to treat my friend over here?
Oh, of course, sir. Thank you. She
Yeah.
takes the things, separates the brain into a separate pan, and like ships all the rest of it to be used for like horse transplants and cloning.
Other shit.
Yeah.
And so, how much money is that in total? She said like 250, and then
She said,
Percent.
she said,
Percent.
no, she said, like 150.
so it's 200,
extra.
and then she did like 50 for the brain itself. Right?
No,
And then we're
she
using-
gave you
No,
200
just straight
total.
200.
Yeah, 200 total.
So I just got 150 because we spent 50 to treat.
Yeah, to
Todd.
treat him. So,
Yeah.
you pocket 150, and by the start when like you guys take off the next day, Winter, you will have recovered 4 hit points.
God damn!
Just 4, huh?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna recover.
Well,
Look, I have
we're
cyber
doing
dolls.
slowly.
Watch Cher die before the end of this
Well,
episode.
it's not a matter of like giving them more money so that they can heal more damage. It's like
Yeah.
they're not miracle workers. They're like speeding up his healing
Yeah.
process as
Do
quickly as
you
possible.
notice and recognize miracles?
So
I now have 1,100 credits.
I have been playing Mass Effect 2, the Mass Effect 1.
Yes.
And I would just like to notify you that in order to bring Commander Shepard back from the dead, after being left in the vacuum of space, it cost them $4 billion
Yes.
and 2 years worth of work. So if you'd like to spend the money to...
How,
To completely
Well,
rebuild.
she's
And also now
Nah.
that I've played Mass Effect 2, I can't think of any sort of bargaining chip to use except for sponsoring the store.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you go into like the into like a robotics store and you're like, "Hello, I'm a wanted criminal, and this is my favorite store on the planet."
This is my
Hello,
favorite store on the Citadel.
Hello, this is my pawn shop. I'm Rick Harris, and this is my favorite pawn shop on the Citadel.
No. My name's Zimmer, and this is my pirate ship.
Oh, God.
I'm here with my
All right, so you
Like
yeah,
I
this
heard
is zombie.
say-
with my murderer Victor Sentry and my old crewmate Shay.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we know you never know what's going to enter the star system.
Oh, God. So yeah, Jane, you managed to make your way over to a store that was pointed out to you by the authorities. This one is supposed to have some pretty good deals on all of the robotic parts that you might be looking for.
Okay. First of all, how does the internet work? Or the extranet, or the matrix,
Yeah,
or the cybernet?
Wow.
Basically, you have the ability to get online.
Just so that I know where I can look up things from.
You
Like,
have,
can I do it from space?
Yeah, you can do it when you're relatively near the orbit of a planet. Like, you don't really have connection in deep space.
All I want to do is just look up information that I feel would be pretty much open to the public of which planet or system is the Federation base.
Ah, yes, that would be easy. Well, the Federation got its start and is primarily located on the Jewel of the Galaxy, the world known as Terra. It is in the Milky Way galaxy and in the Armstrong Nebula.
Sure. I forgive you for not knowing.
Yeah, but yeah, they're like, yeah, here we go. It's the like it's right here. You can like pinpoint it relatively easily, and like everything about it is like covered in like every piece of information you can find about Earth is steeped in Federation propaganda. It's like, oh yeah, it's the greatest planet, in the history of mankind, a shining jewel that represents humanity's future, its past, and its glorious present, the home world of the Federation, and a beacon to the rest of civilization, shining the light of truth and knowledge to the darkest reaches of the universe. It is said that no Xenos life form has ever stepped foot upon Holy Terra's surface, and that...
Now, that's just a challenge, isn't it? Like, come on.
Well, you have to keep in mind you're not a Xeno.
No, you're a Xeno
No, he's still
on
yeah, that's right.
Terra.
You're
I'll
a
take someone
robot.
else with me. I'll take some dirt from another planet there with some bacteria.
Take
You
me
just
with
throw
you.
it on you.
Oh
It
wait,
is
yeah.
also a highly restricted planet. Like, in order to get there, to land on Terra, you need, like, to be on, like, a waiting list. You have to have, like, special permits. Like, it's kind of the universe's
I just
largest
realized who
golf
the
club.
world leader of Terra is. Trump.
Oh, God.
I thought it was going to be Ty Lopez.
No,
It's
it's not like,
Cyborg Trump.
yeah, it's not just regular Trump. It is Trump's head in a jar, Futurama style.
Oh my god. Order.
Attached to like a robot crab.
Yes.
Hello. My name is Donald J. Trump.
So, I would like to go into this store, and I'm looking for someone to attach my stun gun to the target link that I have.
All right, yeah. The store owner kind of sees you as you come in and is like, "Hey, so I heard you. I got word in from the chief. Says that you three are looking for some work done.
Well, I don't know about these two, but I'm looking for someone to hook up my stun gun to my target link system.
You're also actually doing work for him. Do not forget that, you fucking stupid robot lady.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, if you're looking for an uplink, this actually shouldn't be too difficult. She pulls out some.
Oh no, I already have the uplink. I just need
Oh.
it hooked up to my.
Oh well, that's easy. That's easy. Here, she kind of like fills around in the back and pulls out some wires. See these cords right here. They're basically connector wires. All you need to do is plug these into your
Jane is
SmartLink or
screaming inside because of the pain of having someone pull out her robot parts.
Yeah, she's like, all you need to do here is just, and she like kind of points without like actually touching your cybernetics. Is like, all you need to do is pull out like these cords here and see this data jack that you have over here. I imagine you use this to get smart cards, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, see, it's a pretty simple system. Any card, like anything like a smart link or a memory card or a neural drive, as long as you can hook the correct memory chip up with one of these babies directly into the cord, you'll be able to connect whatever's stored on that chip into your brain. Now, obviously, you got to be careful with this. If you do it wrong, you could end up cutting off your ability to feel or witness anything except for what you plugged in. Then you're gonna need a buddy to jack you back out again. But as long as you're careful, as long as you have someone around whenever you're messing with one of these chips, you should be okay. And you'll be able to connect your arms, your stun gun here, with your eyes and your smart link, so you'll be able to target a lot more effectively.
Jane figures it out, and now she can get +3 to shooting
All right.
things.
With the taser.
Yeah, she gives you the wires. Like, would you like a second copy just in case you lose the first one or it's damaged?
Sure.
All right, here you go. Now, as long as you're in here, and she kind of looks at the other two, we have a large selection of information jacks. If like so many skills and so many experiences that you can have just by connecting one of these up to yourself. She kind of like pulls off a few chips and things like, I promise you, you have nothing compares to what some of these more advanced chips can do. I have experiences on these that will feel more than real. Like, imagine laying on a beach on Terra itself. The sun on your face, the waves licking at your toes as you lay back in the sand. This will feel so real, you won't even be able to tell the difference. Great for vacations, long trips, if you're a spacer. Unbelievable way to pass time. We also have, let's see here, picnic in the park, mountain climbing. We got, she kind of like reaches up to the top shelf and slides it back a little bit. That might be a little bit out of your interest.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Well, they're fantasies. Everyone has their own different fantasies. Some of
Okay,
these are...
but tell me what that one was.
Well, how old are you? I don't mean to sound rude, but I don't.
Enough.
Can't tell.
Yeah, he just gives like the look and goes, old enough.
She reaches up and pulls it down. It's like, okay, well, you have
How long do horses live? 'Cause
These
I
are
just
like
say,
magic horses.
assuming that they live. Yeah, but
he's
assuming they live to 20.
magic horse.
Jane's like, oh, he's like 10. Don't worry about it.
He's magic horse.
Yeah. She's like, okay, well, I mean, here's men, women, humans, obviously. Here's something that's a little bit some people are into kind of a little bit of pain or pain mixed with their pleasure. Get some of that. Here's Jello. This one, that's rocks. trust me,
Here's
some people
one of the species that Zimmer comes from.
like
Oh.
here's one with two robotic two strange blob aliens inside of robot suits smashing into you from either side. I don't know. Some people are weird.
Okay.
And there's blank ones if you want to, preserve experiences for posterity and then be able to relive them. You can have the greatest moment of your life or a special night with a special someone and always have that memory forever.
I could use one of those blank ones. That way, when I kill that faggot, when I get to him, I can relive it over and over.
She very slowly slides the box back.
Don't worry. Vic just goes, don't worry, I'm not... That's not meant to be taken literally. I don't mean that in a literal sense.
She looks over at Jane and is kind of like, is this okay? Should is this... yes, zombie, yes. But yeah, she looks at Jane Doe and is like, and then like over at Colgate and it's like, It's like,
Don't worry about it too much.
Okay, here you go. And she's like, any of the rest of you? She kind of looks at like Jane and Colgate and is like, I have it on good authority that a lot of robots actually, ones who are able to develop senses, this is a great way to experience what it's like to be an organic. You can record experiences from your friends and be able to, find out what it's like to be alive in a very human sense. It's
Colgate, you can figure out what it means to not be a puddle anymore.
I still kind of remember what it's like not to be a puddle. I know how not being a puddle was. I just don't... There are some details I don't remember, but I do remember what not being a puddle in a tube is like. Just because I'm a puddle in a tube doesn't mean...
I can see this is kind of a sore spot, but again, it's they're not too expensive. It's only only 20 credits for one of these blank chips. You obviously have to have machine record the experience for you in the first place, but as long as you're able to link up some neural links so you can get a good idea of what the original experience was like, you can just download it straight from your computer right onto these chips.
Well,
I'd like to. That'd be awesome if there was like bootleg of those chips. And on it, it's just like Rick Astley.
Well, that's like that's like the celebrity nude pics of the future is their experiences being leaked online.
Experience single Xenos in your area.
Ooh.
When did this become Remember Me?
All right. Well, anyway, if you haven't been properly uplinked yet and you are interested in this, we do offer a discount for the the chip to connect your mind to the data jacks. Only 30 credits.
That's right.
Well, she's looking near for this one specifically because he just bought some chips.
Do I have enough credits?
You don't personally.
Do I have the ability to spend other people's credits?
Jane.
How much is he looking to spend and for what?
Right now, 50
in total.
on the uplink and on a blank chip.
Yeah, in total 50.
Yeah, I'll give you 50.
Okay. And it's like, okay, and there'll also, of course, be another 5 for the wires. And if there's anything else you'd like, just let me know.
I think that's good. I think I've spent enough of other people's money for right now.
All right. Well, if there's anything else the rest of you need, let me know. Otherwise, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Do you have... Jane pulls out a list. Well, I guess she doesn't. She's a robot. She pulls up a list in her HUD.
Hmm.
I'm looking for some CPU that might be more specialized to mathematical processes.
Mathematical processes, eh? All right. Well, this is a little bit more complicated. It's gonna...
Out of character, I'm looking for something to increase my intelligence a bit.
Yeah, she's like, okay, well, she kind of rummages around and, pulls out things. This is a bit on the pricey side, but I can have this installed, of course, to prevent it from, blanking out your mainframe. It's going to take a little time to adjust for your mind to adjust to the new programs. But once you've, had it for a little bit and gotten used to using it, then it should increase your ability to work with certain cerebral tasks a lot more easily. Basically, spend the experience buy this, and then you'll be able to spend the experience points in order to use it.
How much experience would that be?
Enough. Wouldn't it be 5?
Oh, where's my character sheet gone?
Yeah, let's see. That would probably cost you about 500 credits.
500.
You can always haggle with Zimmer.
Actually, okay. What I've got to do, I could get my priorities straight. I got to look for how much an FTL system would cost in order to speed up our travel.
All right.
So we'll come back here later. And they have parts, do they?
Yes, indeed.
How much does that cost?
Well, let's see here. If you want to buy the intelligence upgrade, you can throw in the little...
No.
Yeah, if you want to buy the intelligence upgrade, you can throw in some extra parts on top of that for an extra 100 credits.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right. She, types in some things, pulls back the register, and it'll be 660 credits.
Done. I hand her 660 credits.
She charges it, gives you a huge smile. It's like, would you like paper or plastic for your bag?
Do you have 660 credits?
Paper, please.
Papers,
please.
Yeah, she pulls out a little bag with the word Statska printed on it. Puts it all of your purchases that you didn't just immediately install into the bag and hands it to you. Yes, he does have 660, or at least he had that much.
Oh.
Now, what else do I need to do? Okay, the 2 things left on my list are FTL systems and clothes.
Okay, FTL systems. Let's see here. There's a ship dealer, and like a ship parts dealer. It's called Spappa, Astro Parts.
Spappa know-how.
I've lost my character sheet.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, no, I haven't. No, here it is. Yeah. Okay.
Should have a digital version of it.
You should get good.
Yeah, but my eyes hurt when I look at computers too.
You need a pair of glasses
Just in
like
case.
what I's got.
Just in case, so if you need to print it out.
Yeah, I'll make one later. So I enter the store.
Okay. Yeah, the Spappa representative behind the thing's like, hey there, what can I do for you? What can Spappa know-how do for you? Do for you today?
Well, I'm looking to catch a ride.
Okay, sir. Well, we're not a limo service, but we can certainly help you. Sorry.
She means we want an FTL system.
Oh, an FTL system? Well, why don't you just say so? Of course.
Because she's too stupid to recognize that that's what you need to say.
Yeah. By the way, Zimmer
Again,
and Shay, you do unless Shay is going to just be staying at the hospital all day. You guys can notice them in the store at this point.
Sweet. And follow in.
Like, Hello, you
I
too
guess
as
I
well.
probably should stay in the hospital.
Oh, come on, follow them around. You'll recover the
Fine.
4 hit points either way.
Okay, I'll get that either way. That's what matters.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's fine.
that's what I just need to be sure of.
Yeah.
I need those hit points.
Like, what can Spappa know how to do for you two as well?
We're with them.
Oh, well, right. So you're looking for an FTL drive. Well, what are you looking for? We got a lot of parts here, and we can order some parts from the Spappa store on another planet if we don't have what you're looking for right now.
Well, the chief of security on your planet, or of this capital, just told us. I would just like to say that he told us to tell you that he told us to come see you, to tell you that he told us to come see you.
Oh, the chief. Yeah. Well, that's great. Are you going to help out with the troubles then?
We're going to try. Yes.
Oh, yes,
Well,
we are.
Yeah, I gotta say that's
Guaranteed, 100%.
That's mighty kind of you. We've been having a lot of ships come in here needing repairs, and I can tell you for certain, it's good for business, but it's bad for the community.
Question: would Zimmer have told Shay about what the incident and everything?
What incident?
Like
What about
what
Yes,
you all have
yes.
to do? Shit.
Probably. I mean, Zimmer,
Oh, yeah.
do you have a reason not to?
Wait, weren't you like...
No, I was
No.
still
Oh,
at
you were
the
still on the
ship.
Yeah, guaranteed. We could probably tell you.
Okay, I need to know.
Yeah, we'd probably be like, hey, we just have to do like a quick job for the head of security, and then we'll get everything we need.
All right. With that noted, shoot. Let's continue.
Well, that's great. That's great. And, Chief, he's been real good to all of us here. Not bitter at all about the whole getting blown up thing during the Federation invasion. A lot of people around here, they're still bitter about it. Still bitter about everything that happened. But Chief, he's a good sort.
You were a colony before the Federation?
Well, we is something of a misnomer. Spappa in general came in afterwards, and I was brought in personally from off planet to help manage the store. The locals here, they were independents before the Federation came back in and brought them back into the family. And a few people are still, even though it happened a while ago, they're still a little bitter about that whole situation. But
Makes
don't judge
sense.
them too
Makes-
harshly. They're good, loyal citizens to the Federation, even so. They're just a little proud.
Right. So, the FTL drive.
Right. What do you want from that? Like, what type of FGL drive do you have right now?
Zimmer. What type
Is
of
it-
FTL drive? Jane would probably know actually, since she's integrated with the ship. but
Let's
I
see.
don't
Does
know.
it have it listed on our
I
the?
don't actually think you.
Yeah.
will.
No, I didn't give you a specific one. I'm wondering what you're actually looking for at this point.
Well, what type of FTL drives are there?
Well, if you're looking for something to replace what you currently have, we can get you something that's a little bit more efficient. Just looking at these, at this sheet of information about your ship that you printed off from the docking area. And let's see here. Yeah, we can definitely get something that's a little bit more efficient. It'll hold together a little bit more in like if you ever have engine failure. Of course, it's
That's
gonna.
important.
Yeah, it's an expensive part, but we can replace this for about 2,000 credits.
Right. And just out of character, this will like speed up our arrival at
This will,
Westria.
yeah, this will reduce the amount of times you have to stop for fuel, and will give you a bonus whenever engine hit, like your engines take a hit. Like these will be tougher engines, in general.
Done deal.
All right, well that's 2,000 credits. We'll have it done within 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks between the two of you, and would that be the captain of the ship who is paying for these repairs? Would that be you, Mrs. Robot?
That would be the capital ship.
Ah, capital ship. Of course. Well, Miss Capital Ship, would you like to just sign right here?
How the fuck do you have so many credits?
I was about
Capital
to
ship
say, you
in very, very nice letters.
Yeah, like registers the thing, and you have 2,000 credits drained from your account.
Radio.
Zimmer, by the
He's
way, you can. You are totally free to wonder why Jane has that many credits.
While Zimmer
I
is looking
checked my
confused, Jane
account. Are you
speed
fucking-
walks away.
I don't have 2,000 credits in my
Yeah.
account, but
No, you don't. You don't.
Oh my God.
She
James-
pulled a combination. That's my guess.
Or she's charging
your
it to
account.
someone else.
To the clothes
Wait,
store.
is she just using the other guy's like credits?
Oh my God.
What? You don't trust Jane Doe to be totally honest and 100% decent with when it comes to robbing someone else? When it comes to robbing a dead man's money? Of course not.
Okay,
Hold
let's just keep
on,
going
I'm
then.
kicking the shit out of her.
I don't care.
So,
Jane has a head start. She's off by a mile.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Jane,
I
you-
can easily catch up.
the rest of you arrive at the clothing store.
Gee. This.
Has Shane gone so far that we couldn't
No,
tell?
you
where-
guys can like catch up relatively quickly.
Catch up time.
You know what? It costs way less to just not have to wear clothes. You know how that is.
Zimmer, stop being such a downer.
I mean, seriously, you could always just make clothes out of someone else.
I want a red leather
He
jacket.
was literally just talking about how cheap it is to not have to wear clothes.
I know, but Vic wanted to bring up the fact that he is still wearing a jacket made out of G's coat.
Shane's just gonna stop for a second with one claw raised, and then never mind. Then she'll just kind of chase after Jane again.
Vic just goes, "Yeah, that's what I thought you said."
What are we?
So-
What are we stopping here for?
Well, like you may ask that, but Jane has already like stepped out and like pulled out a big red leather jacket and is kind of like eyeing it critically.
Can I check my bank account and make sure nothing?
Oh yeah, you're still full of money. You
Alright,
got all the
good.
money that you haven't. You're in good shape. By the way, this is an expensive looking jacket. It's a nice jacket. It's expensive, but it's nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look around. Is there anything
since-
interesting of outfits that would be very light?
Actually, hold on.
Okay. What type of cut? Like, what type of design would you like for your outfit?
I'm not good with.
Okay. Well, there's a fantastic looking kind of silver and black outfit. It's very trim, very nice. It won't hold you up too much when you're flying, though it is, again, not like particularly defensive. However, it is very fashionable, and it should, accent your feathers very nicely. It's kind of got triangular cuts where the black and silver meet, and the whole thing has a very sleek, very angular design.
That sounds pretty good.
It's like, okay, well, like the owner of the store is like, okay, well, that one there is very, like that one's actually on clearance. You can, it's only 350 credits.
I like that. Yeah, I think I'll get that.
All right. Is there anything else that sirs and madams would care to buy?
I don't really see much point in getting clothes.
I'm alright.
I'm
much would
comfortable
this
with
be?
what I have.
Jane holds up the red leather jacket. And as well, Duhad, I would like to, if possible,
Let's see here.
armor. Ooh.
Let's see here. Yes. Let's see here. Yeah, so she looks at it and is like, oh, you have quite the eye. This isn't actually one of my own personal pieces. This is actually an officer's jacket from the Unification War. It's somewhat out of style now due to its association with the Alliance of Free Planets, which fell to the Federation. But it's very, very nice.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
I
it's
will embody the soldiers.
yeah, it's actually got a certain. It is also, and she like holds up a hand like, I have to warn you, it is a little bit on the difficult side. It was designed again for military use, and I haven't had a chance to modify it yet. So right now, it is still technically armored and has certain minor repair protocols to help keep it functional and repairing it after combat encounters. Obviously, this makes it highly illegal, and so I do apologize for that. If you wouldn't mind waiting a few days, I can have it reworked. Though if you are in a hurry, I suppose I could sell it to you now at a discount.
Just out of character. It specifies in the rulebook that it's $1,000 or 1,000
Yes.
credits.
This would be
That's just
this would be a slight
Okay.
discount because of its illegal nature and the fact that she's you're going to have to get it de-armored at some point. So
Oh, clearly.
I will take it as it is now. Thank you very much. I love it. This looks amazing.
all right,
I'll when I'm settled down a bit more on another planet, I'll get the
I
armor
understand.
stripped.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to get rid of that thing. That will be an additional 850 credits on top of it with a discount. Let's see here, with your friends, that comes out to
Well, I'm just paying my
1,100. Oh, okay. Unless you're paying for it on your own. In that case, 850 for you and 350 for you.
You have credits, Shay?
I get pretty much half of what Zimmer gets, and as a quote unquote pay. Isn't that what we do? Or am I being mistaken?
I like how you were literally like, yeah, no, Captain Lee. But yeah, it's fine.
Cast got
Yeah.
covered.
We share a bank account. It's fine.
It's fine.
Zimmer doesn't mind.
Zimmer, while paying for it, he leans in. He's like, "You owe me."
Yes, I do, and I will. She gives a cute salute.
Oh, you two are just the most adorable couple. Well, at any rate, if there's anything else you need,
Jane-
don't hesitate to come back.
Jane purchases the jacket, and then she throws it over herself, and it doesn't really fit because it's designed for a human, but it's good enough for now.
All right. Yeah, you are. You have your suit on. You have your little metal mask that
How much
holds
armor bonus does it give?
Let's see here. Let me just. We'll call this a class 1.
D8 times 5 plus 20.
Okay.
That's what it says in the.
Yeah, D8 times 5 plus 20 will do. And that is, of course, only if you're hit in areas that are covered by the armor. Headshots will still, headshot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you've got yourself a set of very very fanciful armor, and
Nice.
yeah, and it is it gives you a nice roguish element to your ensemble.
What do you think? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
God damn it! This is the worst sign in the. This is the worst line in the character creation menu of Fallout 4.
God,
It's even worse. That's like one of the more common ones.
It's so common.
good lord, good fucking lord.
I think Sean has your eyes.
Ooh, do.
So
Getting
anyway, yeah.
another gun as well.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we're good.
Is anyone down
Oh.
on guns?
I have my gun.
I have
I
my
think
gun.
it would just be assumed that I just keep myself stocked enough with ammo.
Vic,
I only got like whatever. Go ahead.
if Vic could get an edged weapon, that would be nice.
Yes, that'd be quite possible. There's a place at the edge of town, a old ex-military, like army surplus store kind of place. Do you,
Righty.
the rest of you want to join
Onward.
him just in case there's anything you want, weapon-wise?
Well,
Yes.
I don't really have.
knowledge of weapons, so I could just give that. I'm basically just waiting around until we go out for the mission. So
I only have the only weapons I have are whatever is attached to this
This
robot
robot,
body, and I don't really have any weapon skills on.
Like you walk into the store and there's the guy behind the counter greets you. He's got like his lower jaw has been sliced off and replaced with a big metal jaw. Oh,
I would like to medically evaluate that.
go ahead and roll for it.
I'm trying to find
Why not?
something that matches that description of dress. I'm just, and the only things that kind of fit are all wedding dresses for whatever reason.
Total of 10.
Special 10. Okay. So yeah, you
Is
managed.
it comfortable? Is it?
Oh, it looks kind of crude, but you get this weird, like, the way his skin is kind of moved around it. It actually looks like it's healed weirdly effectively, and you kind of get the feeling that he might not be fully human.
Okay. That's all.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm looking for a sword, a big one.
What? What's that then? What exactly is it you need?
A sword, a big one.
All right. Well, I got a lot of swords.
Big
You got
ones.
a particular preference? He kind of like lifts up his arm and like pulls down this big fucking claymore that's larger than you are. Well, I got this, but it looks like it might be a bit big for you, isn't it?
It might be a bit excessive.
Right.
But,
He pulls
it's in
down
the right ballpark.
Yeah, he pulls down a big heavy axe as well as a pair of like what kind of look like scimitars. That they appear to be made out of a like weird crystal, like
are they like
A big
vibro
crystal.
weapons?
yeah. So like he's like, well, right here you got your vibro, you got your traditional. We've got chain, we've got hammer, we've got force, we've got a master crafted great axe. You're interested in that? What is it exactly you're looking for?
Something more along the lines of a bastard sword.
Bastard sword, eh? He like looks around and then pulls a big like it almost looks like a cleaver. It's like it's not exactly what you're looking for, but this one seems about the right size. Big heavy bastard. Uses one personally during the war. I detest personally the fact that it's a damn fine bit of equipment, bit heavy for most of the louts around here, but he kind of looks up and down. I figure with the right equipment you might actually have the right muscle density to wield this thing.
I'm down.
Right. Well then, is there anything else you'd be needing? We're just looking for this particularly.
Anybody else got anything?
I'm good.
I would like a monofilament flail, if I could.
More filament flail.
So is my weapons like firing has two different ones. Like the flower power is an ammo type, correct?
Yes, an ammo type.
Do they have that available?
You want bullets? Yeah, I got bullets. You need a license to be able to buy them, of course.
Oh.
You need special permission from the security chief.
Well, actually, we're on a mission from him.
Is that right then? Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of some of the
Yeah,
pirates.
he walks over to his computer and presses a button. Oi, chief! these Xenos boys say they're working for you. Is that right? He listens to the response. Goes, right. All right. He pulls a big crate full of bullets out from under the thing. All right, pay through that. Pick out what you like. I'll charge you by the bullet.
Oh,
By the bullet.
By the bullet. Damn.
I assume I have a few.
How much would each
rounds.
firepower thing cost?
Right, well, what exactly is it you're looking for?
What's the firepower ammo called? Is it just firepower?
Yeah, it's like flower rounds. That will cost you about a credit per bullet. Eric's.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what kind of.
So I could probably get like 50 rounds.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Alright, then I'll purchase 50 rounds of that.
Okay, 50 credits for 50 rounds.
And I'd like to, how much of the other one do I have? Like the standard do I have?
Standard shot, you still got plenty. You've only really used flower rounds so far.
No, I used 2 of the standard.
Oh, alright. Well, you probably...
Like last time when we were attacking.
You can
because I
spend
only
like
had
10
standard.
credits and get 20 of them, and you'll be set.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of weapons I could use, but I don't really have.
It's your highest strength or dex.
Strength, but it's only like a 3.
All right.
You
Oh yeah,
for
you are an
fiber
int
of
character.
flower, you
That's
see.
right.
Let me just look this up in my big book of guns. And the
Just
prices.
put yourself in a gun. It'll be like the dog gun from Fallout New Vegas, where its brain is in the gun, and you can just fire it.
Yes.
Bark.
Bark.
Yeah, it actually barks.
Fucking love Fallout New Vegas. Holy shit.
Orc.
Um,
Orc.
Okay, Ultramar zombies. Yes, he has a voice.
I need a.
Flail. Where's their flail? Yes. The flail. No, it's fail.
That's
Uh,
fail funny.
The flail.
Weapons. Failed attack. Alright.
All right. So after doing some digging, I think I came up with the overall outfit.
Oh, good.
With the base of this, and since that one doesn't have any shoulders, a shoulder like this one, let me just short link those because those links are long.
Alright. The fucking. Oh, here we go. Equipment. Alright.
This is what Shay's.
Oh, here we go. Monofilament flail. 43.
I love the idea.
43. Okay. So, right. So, this monofilament flail you're looking for. Yes. Here we are. Governor.
Yeah, this
is he
is
talking
this
to
is
Jane
Winter's
or
you?
new costume.
Oh, this.
I'm scared.
God. Yes, that's what's going on. Okay, now right, monofilament flare. That's expensive, that is. But we do have one if you can afford it for 2,500 credits.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
That's Jane's leather jacket. I meant to post in group chat, but I accidentally just PM'd it to Duhad.
Ah.
Anyway, so
Awesome.
how much did he say? Sorry,
2,500.
2,500.
2,500.
You can haggle it
And
down.
we'll go one.
Yeah, I only have one. That's fair, I suppose. Look, all I have at the moment is 1,150 credits, but I'm planning on staying planetside for at least 3 days while the ship's being worked on. So,
Well, I can hold it in reserve until you come back, if you like.
well, if we're gonna go up against What was that criminal guy's name?
I think I actually listed him. Recall.
The pirate guy.
Yarhar Fiddly
Person causing you
Red,
some
Red
trouble.
Eddie.
We're going up against Red Eddie, and this would prove invaluable in helping us take him down.
Oh.
How about I make you a deal? I'll pay you this now, and I'll pay you the rest before I leave.
Those bloody pirates have been destroying our shipments. God, hell, fine. But if you don't come back, I'll be taking the remaining credits out of your hide once I track you down. You understand?
Jane crosses her heart, hopes to die, and sticks a needle in her eye.
Sticks a cupcake
Right.
into her optical receptors.
You almost said vagina. I knew
No, no, I was not actually
I mean,
about to
the
say.
sound.
Damn it, Khalil.
I was about to say face on accident. And then, well, no, actually, I was about to say vocal receptors.
Oh, Lord.
Okay,
Okay,
there
by the
you
way, so,
That's for the
Nero, like, for the sword, is a very, we got, this big hunking piece of fucking metal. It's, let's see here, D6 times strength.
Ooh.
Only costs you about 400.
Right. Put it on her tab.
He looks over at Shay and then at Jane.
Zimmer? Oh,
Yeah.
Jane.
Not me.
Her tab is rather closed. He looks over at Zimmer. You gonna pay for this one?
No.
Well, I'm not running a damn charity. I'm willing to work a deal out because of the situation, but I'm not just giving anything away.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't assume.
Alright, tell you what, come back here after you've taken care of the whole thing. Ask Chiefy Boy to, pay you up to pay you for what you've done. And I'll keep both of these on hand for when you get back. Deal?
Close enough. Sure.
Alright.
Don't like them.
So the rest of you, go out there and take care of this bastard, Red Eddie. I've had more than enough of his shit so far.
Okay.
I still don't think I should go out on this expedition considering my circumstances.
No, you'll be fine.
Oh, look at the little baby bird. Afraid to get hurt. He taps his big metal chin.
I was shot into space. Nearly died.
Oh, well, my heart breaks for you. Sure, the
Hey,
chief. You
on
should
the
tell all
bright
the story
side.
to the chief. He'll love
Hey,
it.
on the bright side, if you die, we can always have a nice dinner afterwards.
Good
Okay,
lord.
pulling out my blaster and starting to charge it.
Whoa, a little too far.
Put that
Oh,
damn
man.
thing away. He like slams his fist on the table. Hey, put that damn gun away, or I promise
never
you I'll
s-
put it away for you.
I never said we would be eating you. Good gravy.
Turns it off, puts it back in the holster.
Get the hell out of my store. Or you can come back when you have credits.
Alright.
Nice doing business with you. Beep beep.
Boop boop. See, I like the robot. Little robot. She's got a sense of politeness. You guys head out, and as you do, you find that it's starting to get a little bit late. The metal truck is being assembled for you guys to use when you when you manage to go out in the morning. In the meantime, Winter as Shade is going to have the opportunity to rest up.
Yes.
Cool.
I will go back to the healing areas. And then just lay down.
In the med bay.
Yes, in the med bay. And in our somewhat clean med bay. At least it's in toilet trash. Like it used to be.
It's
Indeed.
actually decent. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. Like,
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's not bad. Okay, well, in that case, we will we'll tie this up today, and next week I hope you'll join us for the assault on Red Eddie's pirates
And XP.
and the XP. You guys are only getting single XP per character per today because you
We didn't
accomplished
we-
nothing but shopping mostly.
Well, but we did get a shitload of items, so...
You did get a shitload of items. You got a shitload of money, spent all of it, and now you have a shitload of items.
We didn't really spend all of it.
No.
Zimmer still has a lot.
Well, you fucking caused me to spend so fucking much.
It was only
That's
100!
No, it was way more than that.
It was 350.
350, that's nothing to you.
The total 350.
That was like almost that was almost 40% of my money. Like,
Shut up!
so, I love the irony where it's like Zimmer is talking about how inexpensive it is for him to not purchase clothes, and then immediately after his crewmate's like, yeah, I want to buy this.
I want to buy the fanciest fucking clothing on the planet.
It was on clearance!
Well, join us next time for more clearance sales and clearance of pirates.
Oh man.
Hooray.
Bye-bye.
Da, 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 da.